two puffs on the Ireland side, Austria doesn't have a lot of answers to that. So going in with puff immediately is kind of safe because you're assuming that Austria is not going to pick Clemens or maybe throw in Timmy early. So you're throwing in a puff to kind of like shake them up a little bit and see if you can catch them, taking a false step at the start of the match.
Yeah, exactly. And it's also, just having two puffs in general is super strong, especially if the opposing team doesn't have like strong puff counters. But I do think this could just be a very, very close crew battle, man.
For sure. This is going to be one of the closer ones. And looks like we're starting out on Yoshi's, or is it still just a hand warmer?
I'm guessing they're just still doing some hand warmers. But yeah, Mint and Maxi, of course, the aces of the Irish team. But someone like Timmy is definitely able to and capable to take out players like Mint and Maxi. But at the same time, he's on that level, I feel like. But he's on his own in Austria. Like the rest of Austria, I mean, they're very good, of course. But it's gonna be difficult if Timmy has to put Austria on his back for those two players.
Exactly. You can't rely on one player to pull you through all of that. Of course, there is always carries in teams, and people who go that extra mile, because that's really what you need unless the set is going to eventually end up on like last stock, last player. Yeah. But in this case, like Ireland, I think is going to have no mercy in the fact that as soon as Timmy goes in, if they still have Mint or Maxi on reserve, they're going to send in the gauntlet, basically.
True. Okay, so it looks like we're going to get started. I do think this is quite a harsh counter pick, actually. Starter pick for Austria, because sending in Glory, Sheik versus Puff, that's not great, because Puff can get some early kills with rests, etc. Oh, that should have been it, honestly.
Yeah, that crouch was very scary. That's a little bit of foreshadowing, I guess. We're probably going to see maybe some rests later on, but rest is actually kind of nerfed in crew battles in that you really don't want to give up your stock so easily. So we'll probably be seeing it more towards when there's a bigger lead, or maybe towards the end where it's safer. And already just crouching there as well.
Yeah, that's exactly what you want to do to Sheik if you're Puff, because you just want to put that pressure on, like, okay, I'm going to crouch and you're going to have to respect my option and just, what are you going to do about it? That's the thing.
Yeah. I do like it that Glory's putting up a nice fight here at the very least, not letting himself go too far down in percent before he takes this stock, because, Jigglypuff's pretty high percent now. His probably next hit might do it.
Ooh. Almost gets that conversion, but now Verdant in the corner. That forward air is going to do it, especially with the bad DI that Verdant was using there.
Yeah. And yeah, again, still back to even. That's what Glory really has to hope for here, is that you can continue to poke at Puff and just keep the percentage building, because Sheik has a lot of trouble getting those earlier kills on Puff. You do have a few decent setups, but nothing crazy, and even rest punishing as Sheik is kind of difficult.
Yeah. Right now, Verdant's just, using his space very well, just keeping Glory in the corner, and that forward smash might just do it. At least he's in a very bad spot.
Actually, that spacing was immaculate.
Yeah.
Just waiting for it.
I do like the recovery from Glory, Joe, just slapping around Verdant so he can actually get the edge guard. Verdant's still in a good spot, though.
Yeah, exactly. Glory has to make something out of his stock now, because it seems like it's only a matter of time before he loses it at this percent.
Yeah. And in crews, of course, losing the stock first is way more detrimental to your crew than in a normal set.
Yeah, I feel like Glory was really nerfed by this pick by Ireland. That's such a big read to make, in that they're putting in a Sheik. Oh no!
Oh, that's terrible. And Verdant's gonna take it. That's gonna be extra miles for Ireland into this crew battle. Oh man, that's rough. But Glory can still take a stock. You never know.
Yeah, Glory cleaned that last stock up at the very least. And as long as Glory gets Verdant to this last stock, they can counterpick around the Puff and maybe take the stock without losing the stock themselves and bring it back to even. So it's not completely set yet. Yeah.
Ooh, Verdant's nice patience there from Verdant, waiting for Glory to come in for the shoot.
But I would say now Glory has to be really scared, because rest is definitely on the table.
Yeah.
Verdant's no longer scared of getting punished afterwards, because there is no stock to punish with, so we'll see how he builds with that. Oh, and here it is! No? Okay. That should have been it, I think.
Verdant can, in my opinion, Verdant can be a little bit more trigger happy with the rests, because this is the second opportunity that he's had.
Yeah, especially in a situation like this. You're either going to get the rest, or you're giving Glory another opportunity to tack away at the stock.
Yeah, if Verdant loses his stock now, I think that's definitely something that...
But now we say that, and Verdant is actually looking to clean this up.
I like the idea, but he just whiffed the grab because he was facing the wrong way. It happens.
And the Nair puts Glory in the corner, but Glory getting out with his own Nair.
Glory really needs this stock right now, just for the Austrian team. Oh, great tomahawk grab from Verdant.
Yeah, and then just diving off of the back air and closing it out. Really well done by Verdant there, holding on to that stock. It's going to be pretty crucial going forward, I think.
Yeah.
Especially with Austria now able to counterpick.
Yeah.
I'm expecting we're definitely not getting... I don't think we're getting... we're not getting Timmy for sure. That would be quite a travesty if they put Timmy in this early, I think.
Yeah, I would say... let me double check their team right now. I would say Omen would be a good pick, maybe.
Yeah, I was looking at the actual lineup here. It looks like they don't actually have Clemens, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
So it may be a little trickier than first anticipated, because without any Foxes on your team, you're going to have some problems. Yeah, looks like the Austria team is Ares, Danzy, Timmy, Leander, Yogurt, and Glory. So they do not have a Fox player on reserve for this.
Yeah, so I think Omen would still be a decent pick, because Omen would be able to hold his own against basically everyone except maybe Maxi and Mint, of course, but hard to call though. Omen, of course.
Leander is Fox. Okay, yeah, we have a gap in our list here. There is no actual character listed for Leander, so it is nice to know that they actually do have a Fox on board that they can bring out.
Okay.
Because that's sort of a linchpin matchup you need for crews like this, where you're facing down two puffs.
Yeah. Yeah, but at the same time, I know there's a lot of Falcos that actually do like the puff matchup, so don't count them out, because...
It's definitely not bad by any stretch of the imagination. I mean, there's a lot to work with. It's just a little more volatile than the Fox puff matchup.
Yep. And just for the people who don't know, of course, the stock count is going to be done by just SDing and then waiting for the 40-second mark to finish up. But this is just hand warmers for now.
I believe it's 39.99 that they start, or like
39.
40. Yeah, 39 is when you begin. So more of a standardization. It's nice to see that as well with crews, because we need to figure out a way to make this more standardized.
Yeah, streamlined.
So that it's more resilient to being hosted online.
Yeah, and I feel like it's been very nice experience so far. It hasn't ran over time so far. Yeah, we had of course had a little bit of delays because of doubles, but that was still fine. And now we're looking pretty for the rest of these crew battles going forward.
For sure. You definitely need to see. I presume this is Leander at this point, considering we see Fox on the screen. So we need to see like a big explosive start from Leander here, and just like tacking on a lot of damage, because even if you don't initially take that first puff stock, you need to make sure that coming down with your invincibility, you can easily get the trade, and they're just going to have to pick away at these stocks as they come.
Okay, so it's going to be Leander, but they are having some ping issues, so it's looking to get resolved first before we get into this next game. But yeah, Verdant's showing up. Of course, Glory SDing was not very great for him, and I do think if Glory didn't SD, it probably would have gone to the last stock. But still, it happens, and a lot of things are still on the table. Verdant can also mess up, or maybe get completely destroyed by this Fox pick.
Yeah. So. And like I said, that was just a crazy first pick by Ireland. They're putting in the puff, because that's a hard read. You're not exactly, you don't know what the other team is going to put in. So just banking on the puff pick is somewhat of a gamble, and it really paid off there. Yeah,
definitely. Glory getting sent into puff is probably the worst scenario for the Austrian team.
Definitely.
Yeah,
bit of a nightmare situation. I think the only thing that could have been worse was Maxi going in against Glory, because Glory is not a bad player by any stretch, but it's just a lot harder to fight in that matchup when you're really fighting that one game and it's a stock-based match. Like, you're not looking so much for... I mean, obviously you're looking to win, but the stocks also play a crucial role. Yeah. Suddenly it's a bit different, how you approach the situations.
Yep, exactly. So yeah, Ireland's going to be very happy with their initial pick. Good call. Just a good call in general.
Yeah. But also, Austria shouldn't let themselves get down because of it as a again, like you said, it was a good pick by Ireland, but it was blind. How would Austria have known that was going to happen? So you can't let it bog you down
but at
too
the
much.
same
at this
time,
point.
if you're looking at Austria's team and you're Ireland, right, and you have two puffs which are like you're gonna definitely send in your two puffs because they're the better players in your crew. Then it's not such a like wild guess to just throw in your worst puff because you never know. There's like a small chance they're going to send in a Fox from the start, right? That's not a big chance, and every other matchup is a little bit easier for Puff.
Yeah. Plus, you get the nice caveat of being able to put Puff in and see how the other team reacts to it. See if Austria has a solid answer, and if they don't, as soon as Verdant drops all of his stocks, you send in Maxi, and suddenly they're dealing with a completely different Puff that is probably different in all the right ways, and is also maybe a bit cleaner, a bit better. And then it's gonna be a downhill. It's gonna be all downhill from there, basically.
Yeah.
If your solution barely worked for the first Puff, then the second Puff is gonna bring you a world of pain.
Definitely.
So we'll see if they can use this to their advantage. It's definitely a nice crew that Ireland has built here, especially with Mint captaining. I mean, that's such a strong anchor.
Yeah, man. That's just looking at their team. I mean, Ireland, they showed up last time. I mean, they didn't beat Sweden, but it was way, way closer than Sweden anticipated or anyone else, really. Mint definitely, fired up the engines, and he went trucking with all those stocks from Sweden. But, yeah, man, Ireland is, you got to be careful. Luan, also a super good player. Also surprising many people with the last crew battle. And if he can keep that up, that would be sick. But now, of course, the eyes are on him. People now expect him to do well, at least. At least I'm expecting him to do well because I've seen what he can do. So,
yeah, exactly. This is Cruise is always a great opportunity for players to break out and kind of enter the public eye in terms of their skill level, because you get to see these matchups, which is like so fueled on like just having a counter pick to play against someone else, and necessarily people play different characters different ways, and like depending on what kind of Fox somebody is, you can send them in to play against a character that maybe wouldn't do so well against another kind of Fox. So it's really interesting to see all the different kinds of players that kind of get exposure because of events like this.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's nice. It's nice to have like all of those quote unquote worst players on a crew also get the same exposure to as the other crew members who are like higher tier players, because that's normally where the eyes are looking at, right? So yeah, just being on the same playing field as those high caliber players is just a nice way to get some recognition for what you can do.
Exactly. Yeah, and in this case as well, you may say that Leander isn't a favorite pick, but because it's necessary, he's in, and so like that's a great opportunity for Leander to kind of have a moment to show off his skill.
Okay, looks like I have to rejoin the. I'm gonna join Leander. I have to rejoin the broadcast. All right.
Yeah, it looks like the players are getting ready, just warming up a little bit.
Yeah, I'm in now. We're good.
Next game in a sec.
All right, so Verdant has 2 stocks left. He can do a lot of damage, but at the same time, he could just get swept because Pokemon Stadium is such a great counter pick for this matchup. Fox definitely kind of destroys Puff on this stage, so
yeah,
it looks like they're just getting into it. Really? Okay. Ooh. Oh my God. This is gonna be bad.
And rest. Okay, just instant rest. That is clutch by Verdant, because that is such an instant reaction to the game starting. Just like take the stock in 1 second and no punish either.
Yeah, that's already 1 stock taken that you really didn't want to lose if you're Leander.
Yeah,
but it's fine.
Leander,
if he gets 1 more up air, that will kill at this percent.
Exactly, and it looks like Leander understands the game plan here. Kind of back off a little bit, tack on some damage. I would like to see a few more lasers possibly to try and get up to that kill percent. Although
I was gonna say lasers can be nice, but if you're in the percentage where upper will kill, it's also nice to fish for it instead of getting Puff out of that combo percent.
Very true. We saw though Puff able to jump out of up air there, the attempt by Leander. So another rest, and it's off the top
bad again. At least he got.
Yeah.
Oh no, he still couldn't punish. This is terrible for Austria.
Yeah, Ireland running away with this one so far. We're predicting a little bit of a closer match here, but Verdant just content on taking everybody's stocks.
Oh. Man, I hope things are gonna change, because this is not looking good for Austria. Is it gonna be another one?
No, not quite, but still quite a bit of damage. And oh my
God,
goodness, Verdant just
Verdant!
dancing around Leander right now.
Hang. Grounded puff game. That's crazy.
Oh, soft air and the up air. Okay,
that's
finds
gonna
it.
do it.
Nice.
Okay. Well, if Leander manages to get at least this stock without losing his, he still went equal, I guess, for stocks.
Yeah, and nicely done going to ledge, seeing Verdant back off there. But now he's off stage, and it looks like his stock is about to go.
Yeah, that's so rough for Austria. And now they're both on their last stock, but Verdant already taking 7 stocks for the Irish crew.
All right, nice connecting an up air there, and just lasering in there, I guess. I mean,
hey, taking some damage. Get up real close so you don't
fair
miss.
enough.
Okay, up throw, up air.
Point blank.
Oh no, that forward air is not what you want to do. Bad
he's tech chasing with the grab. Oh, not quite ready for the rest there. A bit too late.
Verdant wants to take it all, dude. He's gonna do it, maybe.
That's very possible at this point. Really, even just getting Fox off stage would be a great position for Verdant here. Oh, and
that was quite antsy.
A bit antsy, yeah.
That's gonna.
Oh, but he got it. Okay, nicely done by Leander there.
That was a good conversion, but sad to see that he had to lose 2 stocks to rests without good TI as well, dying off the top both times, meaning that yeah, that's just very rough, man. That's just very rough.
Luckily, Leander had a lot of had something in the bag there with the soft nair into up air. He managed to hit that twice. Both stocks were taken like that. So clearly, it wasn't a matter of not understanding the follow-ups. It was more a matter of Verdant playing very smart around Leander's game plan here, and also abusing rest, like abusing in the correct way. Where first game you're a bit more passive, you don't worry about it, and as soon as you have the upper hand, as soon as you're in the lead, unleash it. There's no reason to be scared. Let it rip, man. Let it rip. Start greasing it up for all I care.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, Verdant definitely showing up now. Ireland's going to be very happy with that. It could have gone very, very differently if Glory didn't SD, but we'll never know. We'll never know.
Yeah, we'll never know. Sorry, guys. Wish we could give you all the answers, but you never know. So yeah, I think Maxi is a beautiful pick here. I mean, obviously putting Maxi into a Fox is not a good idea, but we saw that if the Puff understands kind of what Leander's going for there, or maybe Leander just telegraphs it a little bit too much, and I think Maxi could pick up on that as well. And then, their counter pick for Verdant, the one that they thought would be the kind of like counter to the Puff, is then taken out by another Puff. And then what do you do then, right?
Yeah. Although I do think they're not going to send in Maxi really, because we're seeing a Fox on screen right now. Another blue Fox. So
oh yeah, I was in the wrong.
I would say it's probably Luan, right?
Yeah, it looks like Luan's coming in. I think that's a fair enough choice as well. Again, keep Maxi for the end. I think that's one of the main crew strategies recently, is just like keep your best players till the end and then let the big battle happen on that last player.
This might also be a nice bait to bait out Yogurt, so they don't have another Marth for Mint if they need be.
Yeah, very true as well. You want to make sure that when Mint goes in, there is no strong counter, because if you're dealing with him as a ringer, then you want to make sure that nothing goes wrong there.
Okay,
no
looks
surprises.
Like we're gonna get into it. Okay, so yeah, Leander switched to colors. He's now orange.
And yeah, opening up pretty big here already. Leander looking to take this first up smash.
That should have been down smash. I think that would have been better for the edge guard. At least that's what I think. But still, very close to killing.
Just worrying a little bit too much about like the possibility of getting reversed there, maybe.
Yeah.
Just wanted to try and clean it up too quickly, and as a result, a bit too quick on the trigger.
Might just lose his stock now without taking anything.
Yeah, after such a strong start, that's really not what you want here. Luckily, trades the Firefox.
Yeah. Good trade for Leander. He could still take this stock. You never know. He goes for the up smash, reading these tech. He messes up the angle. That's rough.
That's unfortunate. And now, Ireland is a full character up, full player up.
4 stock lead already for Ireland, with 2 players on Austria already down. Dang, I think they gotta send out the big guns now, man.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe the smart pick here is either a Falco or not necessarily Yogurt immediately, but Paradox. Send in not per se the weaker Marth. Not to evaluate anyone's skill here, but put in a Marth that maybe you can keep Yogurt on the back rank in case you need him for the Mint counter pick.
Yeah, although I do think Omen would also be a good pick, just because Falco is definitely capable of comboing Fox to death if need be. I joined his broadcast now.
Yeah,
Luan.
that's the tough choice to make here. Do you want to go for maybe trying to match, the intensity of a character, or do you want to go for maybe what's considered the conventional counter pick option?
True.
And it's not easy as a team captain. I have to say that picking crew players is not easy because it also like a lot of your decision making then influences the set, obviously. So
Yeah.
it's a lot of pressure.
Yeah. Ah, man, I not gonna lie, I'm kind of bummed out. I really hope that Austria is gonna put up a good show, and I kind of expected it as well. But so far, Verdun was just kind of ripping away at their stocks, and yeah, that's not a good look for Austria so far. But hey, anything could happen.
Looks like we're getting Ares coming in. Actually, we got a Peach player.
Peach. Okay.
Yeah. So probably, I mean, it's also a smart counter pick as well. Obviously, it's a little bit less certain of a matchup than you might say Marth Foxes, depending on what camp you're in. But I mean, Peaches are known to be Fox Slayers for sure.
Yep. Yeah, I do think they're gonna probably ban FD, so they're gonna go to Dreamland. I don't know. This could go pretty wrong as well if Luan manages to play a little bit patient and play the slower game on Dreamland.
Mm-hmm. For sure, that's the thing. We also don't have to go to Dreamland necessarily.
True.
I'm thinking FOD is also looking pretty nice in that you want to build up damage real quick. You want to get those down smashes through platform.
They start? No, they didn't. Okay.
No.
For a second there, I thought they did. Right, so they are going to go to FD. That's very surprising. So they're going to get right into it because they don't need to lose stocks. Both at 4 stocks.
Also, yeah, it's worth pointing out that Paradox and Omen are actually not participating. So this seems like the better pick out of all of them if you want to reserve Yogurt. But that's unfortunate, dropping that low. You're not coming back from that. And looks like Ares understands what the game plan is here, but just couldn't execute that first stock, unfortunately, as Sting.
Alright, so, whiffs a grab. Okay, Luan's still in control here. These low percent are not working out in his favor, but now he gets some.
Now they are. Yeah, the tech chase suddenly opened up there, and we're back to even.
Ooh, great flow cancel in there. Let's see if it gets...
Oh, nicely done. And the snipe as well.
That was such a great dash throw, because you don't see that very often, but it sends in a pretty straight angle. Ooh.
Oh, just rushing in there. Nicely done by Luan. Just rushing in there with the up smash, cleaning out the stock. At this point, if Ireland just trades stock for stock, they're completely safe.
Oh, man. Oh, Ares is going to be so careful here. He really needs to get the stock advantage at least.
Oh, that was also a scary situation there. It looked like Luan had the read, but luckily Ares timed it correctly.
And this time he does get the up smash out of down throw. Good tech chase there. That was a nice read.
Luan just going wild this game. I mean, the SD was unfortunate at first, but still, I mean...
Oh man, he's in complete control. Ares is just not capable of keeping up with this fast Fox, which is just in his face all the time.
Nice get off me shine there, just keeping Peach out of your space, because you really don't want to get caught holding down with Peach standing right next to you.
Oh, another anti dash attack from Ares. Doesn't get punished for it, luckily, but good situation here for Ares. Nice DI.
And the fair and the bear, and off stage now. Nice waiting by Ares. Unfortunately, couldn't get the re-grab there.
Yeah, he was very close to getting that grab, but Shine, very good get off me too, of course.
The forward throw should send it decent enough away. Nicely done there, just using the float to get that little extra height to throw the turnip correctly.
Yeah, that was very smart from Ares, using the turnip to extend his hitbox a little bit.
But up throw up air here will take this stock, and now
it's 5 stock already for Luan.
Yeah.
This isn't looking pretty.
The gap is only growing, but of course the gap is not set yet. We'll see next game whether or not they can claw back that stock and bring it back to a 4-stock difference. In which case we can continue to talk about how close they are. But if the next game goes a little more skewed, then it's suddenly going to become a lot harder for Austria to come back from this.
Yeah, it's not looking great. I'm not gonna lie, especially since Ireland hasn't even sent in their star players yet. They still have Mint and Maxi. This is going to be so tough.
Yeah, and not to mention that besides Mint and Maxi, they actually have one more person on top of that. Like they've only gone 2 characters deep so far, so it's even worse than it seems. But got to stay optimistic. Austria, it's not over yet. It's not over yet. I'm thinking Yogurt's probably coming in now that Aries is out.
Yeah. Okay, so you think Yogurt? Yeah, I mean, there's no other way, right? They have to send in Yogurt at this point. Yeah, Yogurt's gonna come in.
Yeah.
And they gotta. I mean, what's gonna happen? Yogurt's gonna be sent in, and then Maxi's gonna be sent in, maybe.
I think so. I think that would make the most sense if of course Yogurt does take this. I'm not doubting Yogurt in the slightest of winning this game
over Fox. He should be able to do that.
At which point I believe Maxi is probably coming in.
Yeah.
Would seem careless to throw Mint in against a Marth, but of course you never know. Maybe Mint is super confident. Maybe Mint is the team captain. So if anyone is sending Mint in, it is Mint. So
he decides when to play. I want to play this guy. I'm gonna go in.
That's my time to shine.
I make the rules. No, but I hope Yogurt is able to just cleanly take this stock from Luan and then maybe outperform and maybe even beat Maxi, which is going to be incredibly difficult because of course it's not an easy matchup for Marth, and it's Maxi. He's just a very good player.
All right, just on standby right now, and I mean, I would ask for your prediction going forward, but unfortunately, as it stands, it seems pretty clear cut. But of course, if we say that now and then it's wrong, that's even more impressive.
I'm actually gonna. Is Yogurt streaming already? Let's see.
You could just stay in Luan's.
I guess. Yeah, it's just for one stock, I guess. But yeah. Well, so far so good for Ireland, though. They're doing very well. Verdant, man, I can't believe Verdant took 7 stocks so quickly.
Yeah, Verdant was definitely MVP so far. We haven't seen, the other players come out yet, so maybe there's an even better performance waiting to happen. But as it stands, Verdant, clear-cut MVP of Ireland.
Yep. Okay, so they're doing some hand warmers now. Looks like we are ready to go, and we should be able to get this show on the road again. It wouldn't surprise me if Luan takes another stock or two before he goes down with his final stock. What do you think?
Yeah, it wouldn't be completely out of the question, but I see this as maybe Yogurt is definitely, he understands the situation, right? He's not going to give up space in neutral all too easily, or at least I hope.
Yeah.
He's going to try and play a very solid game plan to just take the stock and try to get back to the 4 stock lead that they had they've been facing before.
Okay.
Both players are ready, just waiting for the timer to tick down.
Looks like they're just going to ignore the rules and just go straight for the taunt.
These guys don't give a heck.
Oh, Yogurt's already in control. That's very good.
Oh yeah, really good control in the corner.
Oh, good get-up attack. Yogurt's back in control. Let's see if he can take this stock without losing one of his own. Oh man,
that's spot here.
Yeah, if you're Luan, you're really looking for a cheeky shine spike. Oh my god, that might.
Or an up smash on the platform. Yeah, that's another option here. Strong bear sends off, and now the Marth killer's coming out. But the air dodge is so clutch.
Very smart. I do think Luan should have been able to react to that and get to ledge before Yogurt, but he messed up, I think.
Yeah, and Luan still got the stock, so the lead is preserved. It was unfortunate that Yogurt had spent his side B there. The stall didn't end up working out, but luckily cleans that one up.
Yeah, he loses 1 for 1, but man, he really shouldn't have lost that stock, man. That's rough.
It was such a commanding start from Yogurt as well, forcing Glenn into the corner and just wailing on him, and then suddenly it just flipped, and that up smash on the platform looked brutal, and it just kind of fell apart from there.
Yeah, so I'm guessing we're gonna be seeing Maxi now to maybe even just take all of the rest of the stocks. You never know.
I wouldn't be surprised at this point. We're kind of expecting Timmy to come in after this, so
true.
We'll see how that works out. I'm not entirely sure if Timmy can do this, all things considered. We are still only on the 3rd pick for Ireland, with Austria on their final 2 players.
Yep. Only 7 stocks left for Austria. This is not looking pretty. I mean, I was looking at the conversation, and they were talking about how close this crew was going to be. But Ireland's looking to prove otherwise.
Yeah, I really think that Puff pick on Sheik initially just completely broke the matchup here, just completely like tipped the scales. That's what you're looking for in crews, that random strat. A lot of people think the first pick is just like, whatever, throw in, who cares, just like play your first match. Yeah. But if you're not careful, it's going to come back to bite you later.
So Conal is going in. Okay. So what I don't really
Conal's
know.
Going in. Okay.
I don't really know Conal at all, like playstyle wise and stuff, but that's a Falcon player. So Falcon, of course, is also a good pick versus Marth. Maybe he's good at the matchup, but let's see. I hope he's okay at the matchup.
Yeah, it's I also think it's important to know, like you said, that everybody thought it would be even, and that the vote on the conversation was halved. 3 of the hosts thought that it was going to go to Ireland. 3 of them thought it would go to Austria. So it clearly was not a very decisive win.
Whatever happens, we do know for certain that 3 are going to be wrong.
Exactly. They'll be exiled. They'll be gone. Banished.
Yeah, banished. They're going to get on Cone's bad list.
Bad predictions means you're out of the same circle. You're banned for the whole circle.
Oh my god, the patience from Yogurt there. Look at these throws and these tech chases. Very patient.
Yeah, and again, just getting the re-grab there. And finding that F-smash as well. This is looking brutal.
Okay, this is what they need. Oh my god, Yogurt is relentless right now. He wants all of these stocks without losing a single one of himself.
Yeah, Conal needs to find a nice little combination here. I mean, Falcon has a nice punish game on Marth, but neutral is just so hard to break into with Marth's commanding zoning abilities.
There's the stomp knee. That's always a bad situation for any player to get hit by.
Ooh, an up throw here. Nice little tech chase. Tries to go for reverse knee. Doesn't manage to hit it.
Yeah, that was kind of wacky. Oh, no!
That is unfortunate, and the hilt of the sword is going to clean that one up.
Yeah, that was kind of a weird hitbox. You don't see that in hitbox too often.
Yeah, like the hitbox under Marth. It was weird, but it's also because, I mean, Falcon has that hitbox above his up B. It kind of makes things look wonky sometimes.
Yeah, he does the flip. Ooh, okay.
There, find that knee.
This is good though for Yogurt. He's so far he's gone 2 for 1. He might just take these 2 stocks without losing one of his own, and that would be very, very good for Austria. Maybe getting back into this crew battle with a little bit more spice to it.
Yeah, we got to keep things, keep things even, keep things interesting. Ooh, Yogurt missing 2 grabs there in the corner. That could have been a game changer if he had landed either of those.
Yeah, it looks like he's still in complete control though. Conal again off stage.
Oh, not finding the Nair, and now it's maybe a little harder to deal with Falcon.
Oh my god. Yogurt just knew that he was not going to shield angle downwards, and then he tippered his feet.
Yeah, that was a very menacing walk to the platform.
Oh no, jump right into that forward smash, and this might just be the stop.
Another one?
Have a jump? Again.
Another one. Again, yeah, I was going to say, that's a rinse and repeat combo.
Yeah, good awareness by Conal though to air dodge out of that. Oh no, again a bad spot for Conal. He's gonna wait. Interesting.
Yogurt, yeah, a bit too long on the wait there. He just wasn't confident, and clearly it was true. I mean, he didn't hit it.
Control though doesn't get hit, and there it is. Yogurt only losing 1 stock. Versus
not bad by Yogurt at all.
4 stocks. So now they're gonna have to send in Maxi, right?
Yeah, this is. I think I understand the Conal pick now. If in fact they do end up playing Mint Maxi next, it's just wear Yogurt down a little bit more before you send in your star players, right? Yeah, just try and get as many stocks out before you have to send in the big guns.
Yeah, but that was a good showing though for Yogurt, and this means they are kind of back in the game. They are only 2 stocks deficit now, although they still. I mean, both of these teams have their star players left, as in Yogurt and Timmy, and for Ireland it's going to be Maxi and Mint. But Maxi and Mint do outclass them a little bit.
Yeah, and the matchup is going to be rough as well because, like we said, we're expecting Maxi, and we are getting Maxi. So this is going to be difficult. If Yogurt's not playing to his best abilities, it's going to be pretty difficult to play around this. Okay, so we're going to get Maxi now. I do not see the broadcast, though. Yeah, we're still waiting on the feed. And, of course, we have been talking about conversations a lot. You know, the panel every Wednesday at 9 p.m. Central European time. But it's also important to note that Cone himself is running an academy, Cone's Academy, patreon.com/Cone's Academy. And there you will find tons of coaches, which you can sign up for. Depending on the coach, it'll be a different price. And of course, there's a content consumer role, $5, and you can see every VOD that's up there, which is somewhere around 220 VODs. So if you're interested in getting better, if you're interested in working through your slump here or trying to break through into your regional PRs, cannot recommend a service more than Cone's Academy for you.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter which character you're maining, because if you're maining a wacky character, they're probably going to have a coach for you anyway, even if you're maining DK. So
exactly, you'll find someone.
Yeah.
And of course, Cone is partnered with the same circuit, and so there are a lot of prizes to be won in the circuit through ladder and amateur bracket matches, where you'll end up getting coaching sessions from Cone's Academy or content consumer roles. So be on the lookout for that if you're interested. Check it out, and stay tuned for more information about that as the same circuit progresses, because I imagine maybe we'll see some more stuff.
Yeah. So speaking of same circuit, next month, Terroz, his Phoenix Blue tournament online is going to be hosted 27th and 28th of March. And for all the people who already signed up for this event and played in this event, you got your money back. So go ahead and sign up again for the next one, because, hey, it's basically free. It's basically
exactly.
free.
If you think about it, it's free. Like, just do the math for like 3 seconds and you'll see. You'll finally understand. And of course, we're looking forward to the future of the next tournament, but be sure to also tune in tomorrow. If you're not signed up for the tournament, come check it out. Watch some matches, especially top 8. Cannot recommend anything more than checking out top 8. That will be insane.
Yeah. And also, of course, BTS Smash 2, the other crews matches are going on as well over on that stream. So do check it out. Maybe watch in squad view if you want to see all of the matches.
Mm-hmm. And of course, shout out to Beyond the Summit for everything they've been doing, helping us host all this stuff on their channels. And of course, adding incentives to the same circuit as well with the incentives around the corner with Fate and the same finale. We don't know what they are yet, but there are points and they mean something. So that's worth something for sure.
Okay, so there's some more technical difficulties and we're looking to sort it out. There it is. So they finally connected. So it's going to be Maxi. Maxi 4 stocks versus Yogurt his 2 stocks. This is it's going to be rough for Austria, but at least the gap is a little bit closer than it was before the Conal pick.
Exactly. But of course, we're going to see some of the same techniques employed that Verdant used against Glory here, like crouching under grabs and things like that. And we're going to see if Yogurt is well-versed enough in this matchup to do things like opting for dash grab rather than jump cancel grab in a lot of situations.
Right now, I'm seeing him, practice his pivot tippers, and they are looking quite crisp. He's missing, I would say, only half of them.
Yeah, impressive. And that's what you need against Puff, really. Like, that's a nice kill confirm. Half the time.
Half the time, it kills every time. Yeah, it's really a 50-50 in this matchup. Yogurt either wins or he loses.
Oh, that's true. I have to agree with you there. I don't think you've said anything truer than that in your life.
Yes.
Unless both players put their controller down and just shake hands. They're like, let's call it a draw, buddy. Let's
both DQ. Okay,
friendship is more important.
We are going to go to FOD, and we're about to get started.
Yogurt just dropping his stocks real quick.
Oh, yeah. Maxi, the obvious favorite here to take these last 2 stocks off of Yogurt, and they're going to start right at 40 seconds.
Yeah,
now.
Go
play.
Oh, that was tricky. Did you see Maxi just diving around the Yogurt there? Jumping back and forth.
Oh, great pound there from Maxi. Bad situation for Yogurt. He does manage to get back to stage. Gets a grab.
Yeah, let's see if he can convert off this, especially if he can get eventually the grab into pivot F smash, which will be just completely crucial if he can get those kills.
Did try to go for it, but he missed the pivot. So
you hate to see it, but that's the 50-50, That's the coin toss you signed up for.
Ooh, almost.
Oh, nice cross up.
This is quite good from Yogurt so far. Color me impressed.
Yeah, nicely done crouch canceling that and landing the down tilt to force Puff away.
Yeah, but this is difficult though. Up tilt might do it. No, still
Not quite.
Oh, that's gonna do it. Good stuff from
yeah.
Yogurt. Only at 70%. That's not bad. Maybe he can bring this all the way back. That would very much surprise me.
Oh, a little cheeky pseudo chain grab with the back throw or the down throw.
Yeah, very unfortunate trade there for Yogurt, but he gets back. I'm surprised he gets back. I really thought Maxi was gonna clean that out.
Maxi gets grabbed here. Another missed pivot.
Oh, you know that he wants these so badly, and that definitely would have skewed the matchup in his favor here. But he's playing really well so far. I'm very impressed by Yogurt.
Yeah, nice cross-up again. Yogurt's understanding that you really have to mess with Puff's spatial awareness in this matchup to kind of find an in.
Yeah, but I gotta say, Yogurt's recovery so far is looking very, very good. If he takes this stock, there's still a pretty decent possibility of Austria winning the crew battle.
For sure. I mean, they're not out of the woods yet. Ireland is not out of the woods yet here. And
yeah,
he went for rest? Wait, what was...
Yeah, that's the roll setup. Yep, that's it. If you roll through Puff after you walk right up against her, then you can get the tipper down, smash. Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah,
I do think Yogurt's going to be happy with that.
For sure. I mean, Yogurt did what Yogurt had to do, right? Take stock for stock, try your best. I mean, in the end, you're facing Maxi. You know, you can't expect to just sweep the floor with him. So this was a pretty nice outcome for him. That looked like a lot of flubs though to me. Like the down smash, I thought he was just flubbing, but
yeah. It looks weird, but that's just the setup. Actually, I saw the only reason I know this is because HBox. Shout outs to HBox. I saw a clip of him explaining that's how you punish missed rest.
Really, I thought neutral B was just end all be all. Like you're just charging a move that charges forever and just has like a million knockback.
Yeah, but you can't arms attack it.
Well, fair enough.
That's the reason why this is a better option. It actually kills earlier as well. The tipper down smash.
Yeah, I like the idea of the setup a lot, especially if you can recognize the percent easily. You know, if you're not, don't let yourself get tripped up by like percent in that regard. Then don't go for it if you're not certain it's going to kill.
Only issue with that setup is that if you are getting rest punished, and I mean if you get rested and then you get back for the rest punish, you might not have enough time to set it up. So yeah, that's why sometimes you want to go for something else if you're coming back from fresh stock.
I mean, that's an interesting idea, though. Like, coming down from the Angel Plat, obviously charging neutral B is also not the best idea because you just don't have enough time to build it up. So I guess the best is just, like, spacing an F smash and, like, hoping you get that sweet tipper hitbox. Or if you're good enough, there's no hope. You know, you just do it. there's no guessing.
There's no hope.
No, not in the bad way. In the good way.
You're going to miss 100%.
If you're good enough, you're just going to miss because that's just how it is.
It is. Okay, yeah, so I'm guessing they're just going to send in Mint now to clean it up. They're just going to send in Timmy now. And
I mean, I think there's no other pick here than Timmy that doesn't lose them the crew battle instantly. But even then, Timmy is going to have quite a fight ahead of him, especially if he's going to have to fight Mint from a deficit.
He needs to take 6 stocks with his 4 stocks and not just any 6 stocks like Mint and Maxi. That's their powerhouse, man. Timmy's gotta do some crazy work here to make this happen. But it can happen though. Timmy is a crazy player, so
yeah. If we somehow end up on Yoshi's for the counter pick, then I think it'll be pretty nice for Timmy. There'll be a lot of opportunities to just like shine off the top or get like a stray F smash that's just horrible DI and you get the kill for it. Although, you know, Maxi is a difficult foe. He's not gonna let you just F smash him randomly, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Ready? Go!
Yep.
Right. Okay.
We're getting into the warm-up, and if you guys have just tuned in, this is Austria's last player. So this is dire straits for Austria here.
Man, I'm really hoping Timmy can do it, man. That would be so hype. And Timmy is definitely a player that is capable of doing it, although Mint has improved significantly. So
yeah, definitely need to watch out. But again, it's one game. There's a lot of chance that a few cracks show and suddenly it's not so clear anymore, you know?
Yep. For sure, for sure.
And of course, we saw Timmy show up in teams today, put in a lot of work. So, you know, he's definitely more than warm.
Yeah, man, he's been performing super well. I haven't seen his name in a while, but at Valhalla Online and as well at the upset, he's doing so well. So I want to see him perform even more.
Yeah, so we're getting into Pokemon Stadium instead. I would imagine that Yoshi's probably banned. In which case, you know, you just want to get those kills off the top. Oh, interesting way
Speaking of kills off the top.
Interesting way to throw your stock there.
Yeah. All right, so it looks like we're gonna get into it. Boom, there it is.
The lasers say it all. As soon as the lasers are fired.
Timmy is gonna be very patient here, and I do think Maxi's gonna do the exact same.
Yeah, no sense in rushing this, really. This is there's a lot at stake, you know?
Yeah, Timmy's gonna carry Austria on his back. Just like Yogurt.
The fate of the country of Austria rests on Timmy's back right now. We don't know what's gonna happen to Austria if they lose. Like, it might just cease to exist.
Yeah, everybody forgets about Austria.
Like it was never there to begin with.
just a hole in the Earth's surface.
Ah, yeah, that's just the pit.
And, oh, what's that? Oh, yeah, it's the Austria's shaped hole.
The pit formerly.
Ooh, no, this is so bad for Timmy. Okay.
Yeah, Maxi trading blow for blow here is not looking good for Timmy.
Oh, this is not so good for Timmy. Oh, he needs to find some good openings. Timmy is just not finding any good hits. Gets a back air, but doesn't kill. Needs another one.
And this is just really rough now because at such high percent, you really have to watch out for trades in that next stock.
That down tilt from Timmy was kind of a reach, man. That was not going to connect. Ooh.
Yeah, I like the attempt. Timmy is managing to find these soft bears, but nothing hard yet that seals the stock.
They're playing so patiently right now. Both of them.
Timmy's not budging at all. That's typically when you start to see cracks in the Spacey's gameplay.
Oh, but now there's an edge guard situation for Maxi. Maxi decides to not really contest too much. I respect it. It's hard to do.
Yeah, and you're not keen on getting reversal here either. You'd rather just try to play it safe for your team.
Interesting grab, and that's going to be the stock for Maxi. Taking the lead again. Widening the gap for the stock count. Okay, so jab back air is going to do it. Timmy needs to hold on to the stock if he wants to have a good shot at beating Mint. He needs to hold on.
Yeah, it's really going to be crucial here.
Yeah, this is actually a lot closer than I would have expected.
Yeah, that first stock was just blow for blow, you know, and that's sort of important in that if you just keep the percentage the same, like I said earlier, as long as Ireland trades stock for stock, they're fine, you know? They will win. They're ahead right now.
Wow, great spacing there from Timmy. Not getting hit by that pound. Maxi playing quite patiently, but gets hit by the down air.
Yeah, Maxi's looking to die in the move, but no, the rest! And, oh, he's out at the top as well. So unfortunate. That could have closed it out, but...
Yeah. Oh, man, this is rough. Now he only has 2 stocks left for Mint. That's going to be super, super duper difficult.
Yeah, and Timmy's still playing super patient. You see he's not letting this percent get to him. A lot of players in this situation would rush for that hit, but Timmy's content with waiting to find that back air.
Yeah, I mean, he knows that he's going to find it, but it's just scary. If you go in too hard, you might just get up throw arrested again. So it's good that he's playing safe here.
And commanding space with these F-tilt and jabs, just holding center and making sure that there's no option for Maxi to come in without risk of being led into a stronger hit.
Yeah, exactly.
That's exactly what you got to do. You got to keep your composure. Look for the easy combos.
All right, so now it's gonna be it's gonna be rough, man. 2 stocks to 4 versus Mint. Mint is definitely a player you really need all 4 stocks for. But yeah.
Okay, what the hell? Mint has been streaming this whole time, like has been broadcasting this whole time, and suddenly he's gone.
He does not give a damn.
Oh, there he is. Okay, we're back.
I don't see him. Oh, there he is. Okay. Yeah, 4 stocks to 2. I mean, Timmy can do it, but it's going to be a stretch. It's going to be very difficult. Definitely, if any one of the people in chat right now have watched the previous crew battle that Ireland was playing, they played Sweden, and oh my god, did Mint turn up the heat, man. So, yeah, if Timmy has to take 4 stocks off of that player, that's going to be super difficult.
Yeah, exactly. And it was the same situation as well with Mint going in at the end. And it's still, Mint still held his own there. And that says a lot. If you're able to hold your composure like that with, it's not really it's kind of a different breed of set, right? You're not playing for yourself. You're playing for multiple people. So there's like this added pressure of performance,
And of course the added element of not playing game for game. No, you're playing stock for stock. Each stock is super important. So you need to hold on to those stocks. So
micro decisions become a lot more important in the grand scheme of the crew battle. Like we said, one moment can change it all. I think the pivotal point of this match has been, there have been multiple, I would say, but first of all, it was Glory SDing that stock, and then secondly, it was Yogurt turning it up in the middle there, just trying to even the scores. Oh, just crashed for me.
Oh, yeah, they are into it, so we can just wait a second for you to get in.
Yeah, they are hand warming. I'm in now.
Okay, good. So yeah, man, I would love to see Timmy do this, man. I would love to see it.
Yeah, same. I mean, this is the match we all came for, right? In the end, it's the final player coming down to the wire. Nothing but a hype, basically.
Right. So, oh man, the fate of Austria rests on Timmy's shoulders. Can he do it, or will Ireland be the country to disappear?
True.
You never know.
We were only talking about Austria disappearing, but we don't know what the stakes are, Could really, anything could happen after this set. I think it's fair that Mint gets a little bit of a warm-up here as well, It's quite an important game.
Yeah. Okay, looks like they're gonna get into it. Oh, man. I'm praying for Timmy, man. I'm praying for Timmy. I believe in him. Okay, so we're gonna get started on Dreamland. And this is a solid counter pick. I do think this is mostly preference, but I do think Timmy is a good player for this stage. Like, his playstyle would benefit this stage as well, so...
Yeah, we saw he's able to hold his composure and keep himself patient in high-stress situations, so it's definitely a good stage for him. He's going to be able to hold his space pretty well.
Timmy already getting a nice opening, waiting for that tech roll in.
Oh yeah, and going all in with that F smash as well.
I mean, he has to go for those kind of options if he wants to, basically 3-stock your opponent.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, so far it's not looking too impossible, but we'll see how the match progresses.
Yeah, this could go very wrong for Timmy in any second. One good knockoff off stage could just be the end for Timmy here. Oh, this could be how it starts. Austria on the ropes.
Timmy's been playing this matchup really well in the sense that he's just running for center when he can, because he realizes that stage control is a lot here. You need to make sure that you're the one controlling the pace of the game and also the space of the stage, or else Fox is just going to run all over you. Yeah. Especially Mint Fox. Like,
oh man,
gotta watch out.
Wow, Timmy's playing so patiently. He does not want to get opened up on by Mint, but Mint is still finding the openings. Although he's not getting a lot of mileage out of them, he's still finding the neutral hits here and there. Okay.
Yeah, nicely done.
God. This patient play from Timmy, this is exactly what he needs to do if he wants to still win this crew battle.
Oh man, that's strong bear.
Oh, very lucky for Timmy, really. Not getting punished there.
I like the idea of the fade back there, but not quite getting it. Mint stalling instead.
Oh, that nair was very scary for Mint. Okay, and Mint takes the second to last stock. Austria is on its last stock right now.
Yeah, they gotta be, Timmy's gotta be a little bit shaken up here, but I'm sure he's holding his composure either way.
Honestly, he's looking very stern, really. Ooh, great recovery.
Very solid.
Oh,
that's looking a little shakier. You're kind of expecting a shine there, and seeing the side B is questionable.
Maybe he just channeled his inner Levingi for a second.
Just for 1 second, just in the very crucial moment of the match, just decide.
Ooh, yo, this is still very doable for Timmy, and he's looking quite solid. He's just taking it slow, taking his time, picking his spots.
Yeah, Timmy's looking for what he got in the first stock there, which was just a quick combo. Clips with the up B, and that's going to be a nice opportunity for him.
Oh man, and Mint right now is just attacking on the damage. Oh, this should be the
dash attack, up smash, not quite. Timmy's hanging on by a thread.
still possible for Austria, but it's the hope is getting. Okay, it's gone. The hope is gone.
Nicely done by Mint. All hope is lost for Austria here.
To Ireland, well played by Ireland overall. I think the Verdant blind pick was probably the most crucial part of this whole crew battle.
For sure.
Yeah, Yogurt showing up and getting a lot of stocks, and also Timmy really performing well, taking 2 stocks off of Maxi and 2 stocks off of Mint. That's not easy.
I mean, props to the Austria crew as well. Ireland played well, a phenomenal pick initially, but Austria also held their own. That was an unfortunate first matchup, but Yogurt put in work. Timmy showed he was putting in work. We saw Leander hold his own in the Fox Ditto. I mean, it really wasn't so one-sided as it seemed initially, especially towards the end when we saw the final result. Only a 2 stock difference, so pretty impressive.
All right, so that's going to do it for us. We're going to go right into the crew battle France versus the Netherlands, and we're going to be taken over by Unhaven and Yogurt, going to switch out commentators. So I hope you guys enjoy the rest of this evening and the rest of the crew battle. I am definitely going to watch this last crew because, the Netherlands is playing. That's my country. So
yeah, this is an insane crew. We were barred from commentating this because we would just be screaming the whole time.
Yeah,
so.
You know what happened last time. We don't want to see that happen again.
The most biased commentary on earth.
No, so that's it for us. Please tune in tomorrow as well. We're going to be streaming on BTS Smash and BTS Smash 2, of course. And it's going to be, I think it starts at 11, and we're going to start off with singles. So please tune in tomorrow, and I hope we see you guys later. Bye-bye.
Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.
So looking at it, Finland, Italy, pretty much we're all going Finland. Scotland, Wales, we're all going Scotland. Norway, Portugal, all going Norway. Things get a little bit more tricky after that. We've got a 50-50 split on Austria, Ireland. Then everyone Belgium, and 50-50 split on France, Netherlands. So the points are going to come down to 2 matches by the looks of it, unless there is a big upset going on at the upset. Oh...
This shows how far we've climbed, even if we haven't quite reached it.